is access for Town 2 people. Like this is like the garage, the Town 2 garage, and at the back of it is our hyper market, which is where people of Town 2 do their groceries and stuff. And this is like a liquor, because liquor is also playing a big part in Town 2. So people get to go there to buy their liquor in the ship-ins. They stock there their things. Yeah, and this is like the ATM over here. You don't have to go far to the mall or where else to withdraw money. So yeah, everything is closer now.
And it's also not safe to use that ATM because people get robbed, their cards are scammed, so it's really dangerous to use it. You better go inside Metro.
A lot of them are working at Price Chain. A lot of people from Town 2 are working there, and from the garage as well. There are some people who are working there, which is also great. Great jobs opportunities for Town 2 people. Yeah, this is my neighbor. This is my neighbor, which is a driving school, and they also do like 80 photos, fixing copies, printing, which means more access to us. And coming from someone who lives just around here in Town 2, is like you don't easily find driving schools around. They are always far. You have to travel to go to them, or when you want to do printing and copying all that stuff. But now we have it here in Town 2, inside of Town 2, so we don't have to go far. Yeah, Town 2 is getting better now. Like you don't have to travel that far to go to clinic. The clinic is just next to you. Just walk to the clinic, which means things are better now.
In the clinic, the left-hand side, we have the people have all diseases, that is high blood sugar and any problem. In the right-hand side, we have just TB and HIV. That because it's another thing that I don't like. If you go to the clinic, just you go to the right-hand side, they know you have TB or HIV. It's the first time we have our own hospital in the township. But the problem that in that hospital we have few beds, only 300 beds. In Khayelitsha we have 1.2 million people around Khayelitsha. The magistrate court was not around in township, was outside in township. It's the first time we have court in the township.
Yeah, this is one of important school here in Town 2. So I think children and the people of here, they are proud of that though the Town 2 is a small township, you see, they got high school and the primary so that their children, they can go there to study. This is also Chuma Primary School. It's one of the important structures that are here in Town 2, whereby children from grade R to grade 7, they start here. I think also I didn't start here in Chuma, but there were activities where we didn't have halls when we were young here. There was a guy called Simpiwe Mbaleki who was gathering young people around here in Town 2, and then we'll go there to do a practice for our activities here in Town 2, you see. Yeah. So
it's my school. It's one of the best primaries around here in Khayelitsha. A lot of people like far from Town 2, they come to Khuma. Many years, the first creche here around Town 2, and it's a good one, I think, because it's been there quite a long time and it's got history behind it. Not everyone can afford, because if everyone did afford, you wouldn't see like children playing in the streets like every day, and a lot of them. Yeah. This is Town 2 soccer field. I just wanted to show you how bad it is. Like, you cannot go and play there, especially in winter when it's raining. You see the water is there, there's no water drainage or something, and it's situated in a bad place, and no one is doing anything like to improve that.
This is SST upside down too. Just because I want to the students see next year, just because one pole can support 8 houses about electricity. If you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 pole, one pole can support 9 houses about electricity. Sometimes that's why it's easy. If one house is bent there, most of houses will be bent down.
This is a place called Zola within here in town too. There are little shacks there on the corner of the, I don't know the name of the street. So these toilets are Fulisa Street, yeah. These toilets are for the people that are living there. As you can see, these ones are closed, which means the owners have their padlocks. This one is not closed, which means anyone can go in there anytime they want. This is the inside of Zola, deep inside. As you can see there behind the houses, there's a pole for electricity there. So the people of Zola don't have the boxes for electricity. So what they tend to do is they get the electricity from the pole. You see, which is more dangerous. Which is more dangerous. And as you can see, the wire, I was trying to show the wires there, and there are children playing at the same time in that inside Zola, you see. That's what I'm trying to show in that picture. Before they lived in Zola, they stayed here in town too, but they just moved out from their home, from their parents' homes, then to stand on their own.
This is the multi-purpose Harare library. It's a huge and a big one that Khayelitsha has had. So young and old children, they go there, and he has attracted a lot of people to come to the library, and it helped us a lot there in Harare, more special the community there. Hub space where there's lots of activities that are happening there, more special youth. They went there for their businesses also. If they want to be motivated for their businesses, they go to that space. This is that early childhood project. I think they are looking for that those love and care and protect all children and selfishly. I think things have been happening more special to the children. You see, we have heard about lots of children that they've been disappear. More special there was a guy who used to take, will just look for the children that come from the school, because there's a primary in the back of in that street. Then he will take these children, the young children, and take them and go and rape and kill them by the sea where I stay. So I think that children, they must be careful, and I think and to be protected. The building there is everything. They've been trained business and age 16 to 34, 35. They have been taught about how to prevent from HIV and AIDS. It's a life center. They're in Harare where they. Harare is a big community than Tongchu.
This long stick is used for tick with the lighter, and this is the bottle's top. A bottle. It is used to smoke dacha, and it concerns me because a lot of youth is dying because of this stick.
This as a girl, her name is Tandeka. She's busy buying their chicken fits, and then that girl have a degree in marketing, but she's saying because of job she don't get a job, so she decided that in order to have to put something on the table, food, because she also have a baby who is disabled. So that is why she decided to fry the chicken feet, and she's using a new strategy because most people they are cooking the chicken feet, but she decided to spice them and fry them.
Yeah, this is a young man, a young unemployed, doesn't go to school anymore. But what he's doing to keep him busy, he owns a car wash.
Okay. I speak with this man. I asked to take a photo just because I see that he's have his own business, and then he said to see just because the people around they buy things, fruit and veg there, and then another side we employ one person, but was not arrived that time. He was only the owner. But this was, I see things so that is good. That's because some people come take they take the money, but now it's not like before.
But I think the reason why he's no longer robbed now is because now robbers are have taken another step of robbing, because now they are robbing like into the malls, bigger shops with lot of money. Like then the bakkies that were delivering cigarettes around here, they used to rob them. Yeah. So they say that there's no money there.
Those those are the women that they sell second-hand clothes. They are sitting there to bring in something for their children, for their family. Uh, yes, I saw that there is a need for me to take that picture because these people are the part of the community, are not working. They are doing something for themselves. Yeah, that is why I take that picture. They said, I want to take a picture of your fruit and vegetable. They said, what are you going to do? You are not going to sell these pictures. So no, I'm just as a research for the community, how the community is, and the student when they come to Khayelitsha, they see how people of Khayelitsha lives. So I said, okay. Then I take two photos, and they said, no, let me take this one and show how we do here. Yeah, because he's happy now. Oh, this is the elder. We call him elder. He's settled there behind the Tuma primary school. Staying there, he called him. Then he was, and also he's fixing the bicycles. So he's well known here in town too.
This is a lady, she's my neighbor. As you see, she's busy. The things that are in that bag is the glasses. So they are sort of doing a recycling in order to put food on the table. Usually that work is his husband's work, but the husband got a job, so she's continuing with the husband job now. Yeah, in order to have food, she must do that. This is where we went to buy amagwinya. Hey, so what I like about those pictures, some young boys are busy outside playing maybe games or doing what they like the most. But what I like about this boy was they helping her mother during that process, cause he knows that on what my mother is doing, she also have to buy me some clothes. Maybe my mother is helping me to pay my school fees, so I have to use my time to help my mother. So it was like helping her mother. To me it was like, oh, this guy, I like it, because the guys are like, I can't do that.
People that they sell outside the spa, they sell vegetables for themselves to have something for food. for their children. So they own their own business outside.
Yeah, this is a price stands. When you feel like not cooking and eating meat, people of Township usually goes there to have their ready-made meat, which is pork and beef. If you feel like not cooking, and that is happening a lot here in Township, people of Township are eating there a lot. They buy a lot of meat from there. And as I've taken this car is not from here, from Township, it's from other area, but people also from other areas, they do come here, which means the ladies that are buying there are from Township, most of them, so usually they are getting gain, and that plays a big role into their families.
And even people that are not staying here, that are staying far, like each from Langa, when a person is asking you where do you stay, and then you say in town too, the person will ask you, Pinga Sembengwe, where from the price stands. People know about the price stands in town too.
Yeah, it's famous,
Yeah,
on the buses, on the trains, it's talked about. Yeah, and there are also some owners, they do, and they also do like hire people to come and help them, and they give them something, so which means that also plays a big role back at home.
This is a king corn. We usually use this when we are going to do traditional beer, which is called umkomboti. But when I went there to the house that there were, it happened on Saturday, that traditional ceremony. But when I went there and then the mkomboti was not, the people drink the mkomboti all. And then I was so sad because I wanted to take a picture of this and then take a picture of mkomboti. Yeah.
And what was the ceremony? What was
my cousin called Untlantla. He was the one who was doing the traditional ceremony because he was not working, and then now he got a job. So it was like saying thank you to the ancestors for the job. This lady, it's like to her that is it's her job. She's doing sheep, hey? Sheep heads.
Smiley.
Yeah, they call it smiley. I wanted to show the students that there are many different things as black people that we eat. Like some people will say, "What is this?" But to us, it's like it's food, and we enjoy it as black people. Yeah.
This is a new man. According to our culture, you first to be a boy. If no matter how old are you, if you not go to the bush, you still are a boy. Yeah. If you go to the bush and then you come, you bring the new clothes, and then you'll be called amakwala. That is a new man. After that, you will be. After you have the slimmer, maybe you have 1 year. You call you have 1 year as a man, and then you change these clothes, and then you wear any clothes you want to wear. Even you say now it's better now. It's not like before. Before you wear the khaki trouser and the khaki shirt, and then you have the embroidered in your face. But now only take a week to have this thing. But before not like that.
Okay, this is umakoti. She's wearing amadaki. Umakoti is it's a traditional. It's sort of traditionally when you are married, you have to also wear like that. Even if you did a white wedding, but if you are a closer, you'll have, in order to respect your in-laws, you'll have to go that road and wearing umakoti, that clothes. Yeah.
You never believe that the time was this girl was young, I was looking after him. He's washing his head, turkey, just because everyone want to buy that turkey. What do you call Nike? What is
All
that?
stuff.
All-Star.
Yeah, Campers.
Everyone have a child, they have this thing, this turkey. What do you call?
All stuff.
All-Star. And then now it's if you wear that shoes, what do you call it? We call
Swag. You've got swag.
Swag.
Yeah.
And you are cool.
You are cool.
But
You can afford.
Yeah.
But the problem, the most of the girls have that turkey. Their life changed immediately, just because they want to go to the nightclubs, want to go to dance to the tavern, and you see that's a problem over here.
Before you wear that one, you have to pray for that one. Because there's a spirit in
Behind that is taking serious. But it's a Christian thing like that. But the more they always they think they go to the spiritual way things. But the most of the girls and the boys have that taking. They start the trouble. It's here in South Africa. It depends. Even no matter what you wear for what. If you wear innocently, I don't have a problem. I don't care, no matter you can wear the short skirt. If you wear the short skirt innocently, I don't have a problem. If you wear the short skirt for the men look after you, that is a problem.
What is happening here? You see those old shoes there that are hanged there. We grew up believing that if you're older, your shoes are old, then you do that, you throw them there in that line, you will get new ones quickly.
This is Sangoma. But now this thing of Twasa or go through to be a tradition, they mix with the way the people wear, they take the Swazi thing to their culture.
Okay.
They mix things.
What I know is that Sangomas use that to sniff when they are talking with ancestors, and then I noticed that she's also using it, and then I asked her, why are you using it but you're not Sangoma? And then she said she uses it when she got headache. Her belief is that when she got headache, her grandmother used to say she must use a sniff and then the headache will go away. Yeah.
But also all ordinary people do use it as they smoke. Especially women, old women, they use it a lot.
Okay, this is the Harmans. You do get it in shop, right? And then we use this. You can go to and then I just pour it in the tissue there so that you can see the inside. It's something that is black. So our belief as black people are, let me say Xhosa people, our belief is that when there is a child that is born in the house, we put it in the Vaselina that the child will use, because we believe that it protects the child in evil spirit. When someone gets in the house, maybe he's using what you call he's using wrong medicines, so the child can be protected through your smell, through that smell of that particular person. Yes, which is it's not something that you get from the Sangoma. No, it's something that you even get from shop, right? From the chemist. Yeah.
It is also good for scars.
Yeah, for scars.
Scars as well, it is good.
The other belief is that when the child is born, the child always hear when there's something wrong. You will hear that the child is always crying, and you must know that there is something wrong in the house. Yeah, so it's our belief. Okay, this is Imbepo. You just take the matches and light it, and then there will be a smoke there. And then our beliefs as Xhosa people, we believe that when there's something wrong in the house, you just talk, when there's that smoke, you just talk to that Imbepo and call your ancestors that I think that there's something wrong in this house. Please protect us. yeah, you just talk and have that belief that this is gonna happen. Don't just talk, okay, because of you are talking. No, just believe that this is gonna happen. And when I was asking the other lady about Impepo, she also said that even when sometimes you're not getting a job, you just go down and then put your Impepo here and light it, and then talk with your ancestors and tell them that it's been years, I'm looking for a job, please help me, my family, things like that. Yeah, the Rastafarians also use it. Most of my pictures, it's like it concerns Xhosa people, what we do. Yeah,